fact that people don't see me going out on a date with my husband sparks rumors of the end of our marriage.
I mean, this audience knows she never says anything positive. It is all complaints, all complaints.
Video of Michelle Obama today making the rounds.
It's about what he needs as a grown man in the world. That would be...
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
I would. I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
It's like baby Barrack. It would have been amazing.
No, I would have felt for him.
Yes, former First Lady Michelle Obama addressed her divorce rumors by announcing to the American people that the reason she is rarely seen with Barrack is because they are 60 years old. I don't know why she said this. A lot of people are not buying this. Like, they believe that when you are this age, that is when you enjoy your marriage. But look at what Michelle is saying. Because they are 60. I don't know if this guy cut this clip out of context, but when you understand exactly what she was saying here, struggling to clear the air, a lot of people will still not buy this. Yes, that is based on my understanding. I've been doing videos about her for some time. A lot of people till date still question this.
The fact that people don't see me going out on a date with my husband sparks rumors of the end of our marriage. We are 60. You just are not going to know what we're doing every minute of the day. I don't know if my ambition has ever fully been able to actualize.
I believe you heard that. This is coming 1 week after she said something that triggered a lot of people on the internet. Some have this to say.
Another repeat offender in the culture, and this is somebody I love talking to you about, Michelle Obama, because I love your takes on her psyche and what we continue to learn every time she opens her mouth. Her most recent podcast with Brother Craig, long-suffering Brother Craig, who, by the way, seems to be doing all the ad reads because we cannot have the great Michelle Obama lowering herself to endorse a product other than Michelle Obama. She said a few days ago that she's really glad that she and Barack never had a son. Listen to this.
I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
It's like baby Barrack. It would have been amazing.
No, I would have felt for him.
Poor baby Barack, poor Barack Jr., who would likely inherit Barack's looks, talents, intellect, charisma, all these great traits that Barack Obama has that Michelle Obama lacks. Bill, what is she doing? What is she doing?
I don't know, because all I hear while she's saying, I thank God I never had a son, is I hear nothing from Barack Obama. He's off living his best life right now, right? He's joking it up and laughing with Trump. He's doing the party circuit. He's doing speeches. He's traveling everywhere. And she is just miserable life. She's famous for being one thing. And you know what? Be happy that you got 8 years in the White House. You have a platform that you can do and say all these things, but just, can you imagine living with that kind of misery in your life all the time, that all you could think to come up with is just negative things about your spouse? I think that's why. Yeah, I think that's why Barack Obama probably isn't living with her anymore. That's what I think. I'd be gone as fast as possible. It's just, the other part too, like I was thinking about this earlier, for essentially.
Yes, on this recent podcast, you saw at the beginning where she said they are married is cool, they don't have a problem. The reason they don't go out together is because they are 60 years, things like that. She struggled on that podcast to clarify that people coming out to say, oh, they don't go out because they are divorced, rumors like that is not true. That is what Michelle said on this video. I don't want to play all the videos simply because of copyright issue reason. I decided to show you just the half video. When you constantly do this, you will call people to always address issues like this. The reason she started the podcast, I thought she was really there, to talk about important things, not about their life. But the way she's going about it, people sees it like she loves complaining and it is a call for concern. I don't usually like to report videos about these people, but when I see it constantly, it is important. We show you what exactly is going on.
Listen, I've got to get something off my chest concerning these black celebrities. I was scrolling on X and I saw another woman claiming victim. It was another female black celebrity that went on a national platform and said because she is black, she doesn't feel safe in America. And so I want to challenge that. I want to say where? Where don't you feel safe in America? See, here's the situation. I am so sick of these black celebrities, these black multi-million, some even billionaires, getting on national platforms and lying to the people, telling them we're still oppressed. Where's the oppression? Where is it? I want this message to go to the highest paid black celebrity out there because I want to know where is the oppression. The same white men that you say are against us is the same ones you live around in your multi-million-dollar homes.
Cut.
Aren't you surrounded by white people?
Cut.
These same white folks that you're out here telling us to be afraid of, and you say that are holding us back, are the same ones that are writing your checks that you are cashing.
Talk about it. That's so true.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the black celebrities. They're the ones who are holding the black community back. Look at the music. The rappers. The rappers are telling black men, sag your pants, people, and disrespect women. Look at the black female rappers. All they promote is shaking their behind, being a hoe. Look at Sexy Red. She got lip glosses and the names of them are STDs. Look at the media. Look at BET. All BET puts in front of our black youth is
Because it's profitable to sell black people this liberal mindset as though they are still oppressed. Man, listen, bro, the Oppression Olympics is probably the most profitable segment right now for black people that are rich. You have never had a better opportunity to get rich than to tell people that we're poor, we're broke, we have no opportunity, that it's not our neighborhoods where the majority of the crime is happening. It's some man behind some Wizard of Oz screen that is pressing a button to make sure that you are absolutely oppressed. Meanwhile, they jump on a private plane, they fly right back to the places that they don't want to be a part of to hang out with people that they say is oppressing them and to do business with them. And so my thing is, well, if it's so bad on that other side, then how come you still doing business with them? But like I said, the Oppression Olympics is incredibly profitable. I'm still surprised that y'all are so blinded that y'all ain't caught on yet. But I just think that it's a lot of people that do know, and they don't want to give in to the idea that they were wrong all this time, because then it would force you to actually have to be accountable for all of the things that you said before that. And it's okay. It's okay. I used to be a Democrat. I used to be a part of the group of people that was trained and grew up to think.
Yes, I'm impressed to see this. These are people that are awake. They see exactly what these people are doing. In 2025, this is what I expect to see. I understand a lot of people make money through this, claiming things are like this, Calling out celebrities and Michelle Obama is actually what I like to see every single time. I've seen a lot of videos, people calling her out with this same mentality. I decided to pick this one because she makes a lot of sense. What I have about Michelle Obama is not like I hate her in person. It's the fact that she likes to complain. Like always claiming like they are, it makes me feel a type when I see these videos. Reason, you see me every time. I'm always there to dig up new videos so you can see exactly what is going on. Thank you guys for always being there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. Please don't forget to always click the subscription button and share the videos if you see my notification. It helps boost up the channel.
Barack Obama, go sit your privileged ass down somewhere. Go sit your privilege bullshit somewhere. You had an opportunity to unify the United States, and that day you were not our president. And I don't think you've been our president the entire time, because you have did more for LG than anything And you lump us all together like it's the same thing. In reality, Barack Obama separated us way more than what we were prior to Obama. As a matter of fact, a lot of the things that we have worked for, our ancestors have worked for, are being kicked out the door because it's easier to control us when we're not empowered and when we're emotional.
But we want the groups responsible for most of the damage to bear most of the risk. And I think that's what people are thinking.
That would be.
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
I would. I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
To the work that you've done, the therapy that you did, and you're very clear-headed about it. You give permission to a lot of men out there who need to do.
I was embarrassed. You know, I
Thank you guys for always be there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you see any clip after this, that is for the YouTube algorithm. I always put short videos. They don't pick up videos on this channel to recommend. That is just the secret what we struggle here every day.
And, got to be in the White House for all those years, but she's angry about it and thinks that it's worthy of all of our attention.
People line up for my advice, and you're walking away like I'm stupid. It's like,
why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize?
Why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult. It's like
she's seriously depressed about how hard it is to live in the White House.
Post this morning alleging that since I said I will prevail.
It also shouldn't be racial.
Require Carmelo to run. He had
100.
Has been overwhelming. The lies in their amplification.
This is not going to end. Right is right and wrong is wrong. All good.
If you see any clips after this, that is just for the YouTube algorithm.
What if he says self-defense?
There's no self-defense because kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one until you...
Because she's fearful of what might happen to her.
Followers for anything. And then the
Registration Act is
talking about term, and you will be very...
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does.
And black people don't want to live around ratchet black.
How bad is his reputation going to be?
Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass have already proven their incompetence.
The fact that people don't